Hello and welcome back to some more Bitburners. So in the last video, I talked about the very basics of corporations. And as you can see here, I no longer have my corporation, mainly because I figured out how to restart the Bitnode if you did make some mistakes. And if you remember from the first time we went into the Bitnode, I created a program called Bitflume, but I never really ran it, and I wasn't sure what that was. So I did some experimentation and ran this, and turns out that you can actually restart your Bitnode if you've already made some mistakes. So if I click on this, travel to Bitverse, it's gonna restart my current Bitnode, so Bitnode 3, and then it's gonna transport me back to the Bitverse. And then there I can select corporatocracy and then restart again so that I have I guess, a fresh new start, a clean slate, and then I can do everything that I did before, but a little bit better. And this is sort of like a second chance for me, mainly because I did a whole lot of stupid stuff in my first attempt. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is grab a hacknet node so that I can start producing money. I'm also gonna run the auto starter just to, I guess, deploy some hacks and gain some hacking level. But that's not really important. The very important thing is to actually start our own corporation. So again, we can do that by clicking the city hall, create a corporation, and I'm gonna create a new one. Same name. We do stuff, and then just use the seed money to create this corporation. And then after that, I can then click on this expand tab. I can then select my own corporation. So I'm gonna start mine as a software corporation again, and I'm gonna call mine Muskie Software. And as you can see here, I have absolutely nothing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first buy Smart Supply so that I can automatically buy these inputs. I'm gonna upgrade my warehouse. Yeah, just give it, I guess, 1000 storage. And the reason for this is I found an exploit that you can use to actually get a lot of money. And then I guess after upgrading the warehouse, the next thing I want to do is hire my employees. So I'm gonna buy three of them, and then I'm gonna assign, I guess, two in operation, one in engineering, so that we can start producing some materials. And then after that, I will then create product, so PayPal, and then I'm gonna assign $1 billion on each one. So I found out that there's a shorthand for it, so instead of counting, zeros, you can just E9 exponential 9, and then just develop the product after that. And then I'm just gonna wait for this until this is completed. But what the exploit is that if we go to we do stuff here, and then click on this find investors button here, you see this money. So they offer you this amount of money in exchange for blah 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 shares. So whenever you select accept, what that one will do is that it's gonna reduce the I guess owned stocks here, and then give you a ton of money. And then this first number here, the funding, is dependent on your profit margins. But there is a weird exploit where you can actually increase the like a profit margin by filling up all your warehouse with a whole bunch of stuff that you're meant to sell. So for example, in the software industry, I can sell AI cores and then software all in one go by using the, I guess, the max variable here. So if I was to sell my AI course, I would prepare it by typing in 0 MP. And at the moment, it's not gonna sell anything. But as soon as we start, I guess, producing stuff, I'm gonna enable smart supply here. As soon as we start producing stuff here, what we need to aim for is to fill up our warehouse with a whole bunch of stuff that we're meant to sell. And then as soon as we reach the, I guess, the maximum storage, and then we can sell all of our products to the maximum. and this one will raise your profit to maybe like a million or even 10 trillion dollars per second. And you have a few seconds to actually go to the corporations tab and then click on this find investors to unlock massive amounts of money. And then I was so amazed by this, and I just wanted to show you guys, but I guess we're restarting again, so I'm just gonna wait for this. And then come back when this is completed and also when the storage is full. But that's the basic gist of it. That's the, I guess, the exploit you want to aim for. I just wanted to show you guys how to restart it, just so that, if you did make mistakes like me, you do have a second chance on rebuilding this, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you guys how to perform that exploit where, we fill the storage and then we increase the profits to gain our initial capital, because the capital will allow us to expand to new industries, create new divisions, new sectors, etc., which is pretty exciting stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one.